Salutations, all my brothers and sisters. I am sending you all happiness, a plethora of love, and a ton of compassion. I would like to talk to you all tonight about our home, our Mother Earth, and how much we have neglected it, and she cannot take much more. We are too egocentric, and we are too self-centered, and we cherish the self too much. We have a self-cherishing attitude, and we have too much ignorance. We care more about exploring space, exploring everything else, but taking care of our home. We clean up at our home, we take out the trash at our home, but we don't look at Mother Earth as our home. So when we're driving down the street, we throw trash out the window, we leave our cups everywhere. There's more plastic than can be accounted for. There's so much microplastic in the ocean now that it's said to be more than the stars in space. Mother Earth has taken our neglect for a long time without saying anything, but she cannot take it any longer. Imagine a jar holding its contents, and it's in a very self-sustained environment. But if there was no jar to hold the contents, all the contents would fall out. So, Mother Earth is our jar, and we are her contents. So instead of just viewing our lives right now, we need to think about the future and our future generations. I like to think in terms of, I guess you could call it reincarnations, but you may believe in whatever you want to believe, or non-believers as well. It's about spirituality, and it's about our genuine humanness, to generate more altruism and more compassion for our brothers and sisters and for our home. If we do not do something soon to wake up, as everybody likes to say, or to come into full awareness of what's going on around us and stop saying, oh, somebody else will get that, or somebody else will pick it up, or the trash guys will get it. We should take personal responsibility to clean up after ourselves. If we invested as much as we did into technological development, into quantum physics, into NASA, into all these things, we would realize that if we invested all the money that we are investing into these corporations, into these researches, that we would be able to actually save our planet within a few years. I would also like to add that our water was pure at one point. The air was clean at one point. Seasons were natural. The temperature could regulate itself at a normal rate. Now there is so much byproduct that we don't even see the effects that it's doing to the earth, to our home. We used to think that global warming was a quote-unquote conspiracy, but now we see that it's an actual thing. I'm not sure the exact stats, but I know Alaska's temperature has been raised at least 10%, I want to say. Don't quote me on that. And the glaciers are melting, and polar bears are having a harder time finding a home. So we really need to take into account all sentient beings and not just use our intelligence to get over on one another, to be conceited, and to have intelligent lies. May we use our intelligence and our strength to grow, build, and shed more light. But we are too arrogant to think about who is coming next or our future lives. All we care about is instant gratification and what we can get right now. So we need to take heed and take responsibility for all the destruction we are causing. When we argue with one another, we personally don't want somebody to argue with us. We personally don't want somebody to hurt us. We personally don't want negative actions done to us, so we should feel the same way towards somebody else. Treat others how you would want to be treated. It's been around forever. So we really need to stop being so ignorant and so self-centered. And really think about the children growing up now, future generations. For it is us, the younger generation, that can really either make or break it. And our home is on its last legs. The foundation is crumbling. The house is caving in, and it will soon give way to all the stress. May we all spread more love. May we all become more aware. And may we settle things through dialogue, versus thinking we can settle everything through violence. For eons we have seen that violence will get us nowhere. I send love to all of you, my brothers and sisters. May we please change this world together.